would you feel? Pretend like I love somebody else right now, but it wouldn't be real. There's still a space inside my heart that they can't fill. And I tried my best to hold you down, but you wouldn't be still. So I guess I'm left to be the one with the rest of me, 'cause you took the best of me without even asking me.
So today's video, I'm basically going to be doing a hairstyle on my niece. I decided that well, I kind of got the idea from somebody else to do a hairstyling video today, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be basically doing like a boho style, also known as bohemian hairstyles. Don't come at me if I didn't say it right, but I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Basically, these hairstyles incorporate a lot of braids, a lot of twists. You can even put like jewels and headbands and flowers and all that kind of stuff. Basically something that is, you have to be very, like, what's the word for it, detailed about it. So like you have to figure out like how you want every little hair to be, because it really makes the whole hairstyle itself. This type of hairstyles have a lot of teasing, sometimes a lot of teasing, braids, twists, loops, little French braids, any type of thing like that, that you really have to get down with it. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. My niece is going to be my model today. I'm going to try to do the best I can with setting up the camera without me blocking it with my arms, and for you actually guys to see what I am doing. So if you like these types of videos, make sure to give it a like, and so that I know that you guys really like these videos. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so you can kind of see her hair. It already has like, she has like natural waves, I guess you can say, and she has some highlights going on, so I think the braids would look really nice with her highlights. The tools that you're going to be needing are a comb just like this. You're going to be needing some clips. I have two different types of clips. I have these silver ones that look just like this, and I have these clips that help clip back your hair. Bobby pins, my curling iron, and these little rubber bands. I have colored ones and I have black ones. First, I'm going to start out with parting the hair. Now I want to do kind of a little poof up here, and I'm going to be teasing it. So I want to part her hair where it is basically not in the middle. I want it to be more on the side. Naturally, it's going to fall into like this side is over here and this whole middle part is right here. So naturally, you're just going to kind of curve to where you're going to want this poof to go on, which is going to be this part right here. And I'm going to go ahead and clip this side just so it's out of my way whenever I am doing the poof. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just kind of naturally follow where you want your whole poof to be. A piece at the top. And I'm going to be brushing down like this. You can kind of see it's giving it a little bit of already. Dry it up. Once we're done teasing the areas that we have so far, I'm just going to kind of flip it back over. Now I'm just going to kind of smooth it out with this end. It's where the teeth are more spread apart on the comb. I'm just going to kind of smooth it. Just lightly, but at the same time I want to smooth it, but I don't want to take out any of the poof. I'm going to be crossing it kind of like this. And I want to cross it again just like this and lift up. So do it as tight as you possibly can a little bit and lift up like this. And go ahead and take a bobby pin and clip it into place on one side. Don't worry about the bobby pin sticking out a little bit because we're going to cover it up anyway with some hair. Now, this is the part where we're going to start the whole like really pretty loop thing that I want to do. So basically we're going to be taking both ends and twirling them in like this. This side, twirling in. Put the rubber band on there. Put our 2 fingers in between the section we just made and put together, and we're going to flip the hair back into that hole that we made and pull out to where it's kind of flipped in like that. And we're going to put together and kind of just scrunch out like this. So as you can see, turn to the side, you'll see. It kind of looks like a heart whenever you do this. And we're just going to lightly take our fingers and pull some hair out wherever we want and squeeze together. Make sure it's tight. And take some more hair out. You kind of just want to play with it and however you like it. Some more sections right here. So instead of taking this middle one that we made, we're going to take sections that are on the outside or right next to it, like this. And we're not, should we swirl it? Yes. Okay, so swirl inward like this, like we did the last one. Now we're going to grab another elastic and put it together like this. And then do the same thing we did. Take your 2 fingers and flip the hair back like this. So it starts to get that swirl in back again, and we're going to squeeze together and start pulling the hair out little by little, just like this. We're going to basically be doing that the whole time, all the way going down. So I want to start incorporating the sides into this. So I basically want to do a really bulky braid going in and like swirling in right here. I'm going to be brushing all this down just so there's no like frizziness or like flyaway hairs. I'll be putting in hairspray on too whenever I'm done. I'm going to start in the middle of the hair of this little section right here. And because I want to do a bulky braid that's kind of lifted out, so instead of going over like you would like a regular braid like this, we're going to be going under to make the braid pop out instead of going into the hair. So we're just going to start the braid and slowly start to take pieces and incorporate it into this. We don't want to make it tight. We want it to be more of like a looser braid. Loosening up this braid by very softly tugging on it, and it's going to create that like 3D kind of effect braid. We just want it to be more loose than it is tight, if that makes any sense. So we're just going to lightly tug to where it starts to make that ring effect. I don't know if you guys can see right here. I'll zoom in if you can't, but as you can see when I'm pulling, I'll zoom in. It's making like a swirl. So you can see right here. This is the technique we want. What are you laughing at? BTS. Okay, once we get right here, we're going to cross this braid over at the top where we have this section right here. And we're just going to kind of bring it down like this. And bobby pin it on the other side. Okay, so now we're on this side of her hair, and we're going to do the exact same thing we did to this side on this side. So if you can lift your head up, we're going to be taking that middle section right here. And creating a braid with it. Remember, start your braid going under, not over. Just like this. Make sure to make it really loose. We don't want it to be tight. Okay, so I'm doing the same thing. I'm just loosening up the braid just so it doesn't look like this. We want to pull on it. Just like this. And turn your head this way, Josie. I don't know if you guys can kind of see this little part right here. We're going to basically be attaching the braid right here, just so it doesn't move from this area. That's why we're going to bobby pin it like this, and then we're going to take this braid around like this. And then we're going to bring it around like this. And we're going to bobby pin it on the other side. So now the back kind of looks like this. And we're just going to be taking these sections and doing what we were doing before. So I'm going to try to do this one in the back just because I don't want to have them up front because of the bobby pins. So I kind of just want to hide these and loosen these up a bit. Do this little twist right here with this bottom section. Like this, and tie it on this side with a hair tie. So now it kind of looks like this right now. And we're basically going to be doing the same thing we were doing all the way down. We're just going to be taking 2 sections like this. Putting them together. Like this. And then flipping it over. Squeeze together and pull out. Okay, now again, putting them together, taking an elastic, putting it together like this, flipping it in like this, pulling, okay.
Traditionally, they always put like these hairstyles are the more hairstyles that have like embedded flowers. You can even wear like a jewel on it around your head. You can put a feather in there. It's just meant to be very like artistic and flowy. One more at the end.
And now I'm basically going to be taking my curling iron and I'm going to be, can the side you'll see? I'm going to be curling these little babies over here and on this side too, and I will show you the end result. So while I'm at it now, before I curl the hair, I'm going to be putting some setting spray, not setting spray. This isn't a makeup tutorial. I'm going to be putting hairspray. This is just the Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Hairspray. So I'm going to be spraying it. And at the same time as spraying it, I'm just going to be lightly going like this. Just so it gets all the flyaways. Very, very lightly.
I'm just gonna wrap it around like this. Be very careful not to burn your client when you're doing this. Just shake it. That goes on its own. Now this one, I'm just gonna bring over here only because it's really long. I'm just going to embed it somehow.
Already see it's starting to look so pretty on this side. This is more of like a side type of hairstyle that I have for you guys. It's really easy. It's really not that difficult. Turn this way. Of course, she has to be watching her phone. And we're kind of just gonna separate them just so it's not so like tightly together, and we're gonna kind of swirl them back to its curl just like this. You can do some under, you can do some over, however you like. Okay, I'm pretty much happy right now with the way it turned out. Looks very pretty. Now I'm just going to be spraying this whole part. Okay, and that is all for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching me create this beautiful hairstyle. It's called a boho hairstyle. It's perfect for, you know, parties, graduation, prom, homecoming. I don't even know if homecoming, I'm pretty sure that already passed. See, I'm not even in school anymore, so I don't even know. But what else? Weddings, quinceañeras. It's for any type of occasion that you like. You can even wear it to the beach. You can wear it to go like walking, hiking, anything. Kind of hard to do hair like while you're doing it and then at the same time try not to block the camera. I felt like you couldn't really see what I was doing, but you kind of got a gist of like how I did it. I tried to describe it in the best way I possibly could, but I don't know if I did a good job, so I'm still working on these types of videos. It's my first one. So in general, updos are my favorite type of hairstyle I love to do on people. Sometimes my mom would let me just like do her hair in an updo just to like practice, and I really love doing it because I like doing the braids, I like doing the curls, I like doing all that stuff. Hairstyling is my thing more than the other portion of cosmetology. That's kind of like, that's in hair, that's like haircuts, perms, hair color, all that kind of stuff. Hairstyling is more of my cup of tea. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for my next video. I record every Thursday and post every Friday. You'll have a video every week at least. That's how I'm going to try to do it. Send me any ideas that you want me to do, or like comment anything that you would want me to do for my next videos. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. 'Cause you took the best of me.